The decree was final. The king's seal was pressed into wax, and the words rang out in every corner of Babylon.
For 30 days, every high official under the rule of King Darius must pray only to him. Their prayers, petitions, and worship must be to the king of Persia, and him alone. This ordinance cannot be changed, according to the law of the Medes and the Persians. This is the will of the king.
King Darius signed it with his hand, but the words were not his. The decree was a trap set by the governors of Persia, a tripwire designed to capture one man, Daniel. If the king had known what his law would unfurl, he would have never signed it. His seal would have never pressed. But it was finished. The trap was set. Daniel's eyes were fixed on the heavens. The wind was crisp, carrying with it the faint scent of olive. It reminded Daniel of home, Israel, the place from which he had been taken. He prayed to the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of deliverance. Daniel paid no attention to the decree of King Darius. There are forces more powerful than kings and kingdoms. But that night, as Daniel's knees bent again to pray, the door burst open.
We're a team of creators seeking to glorify God through AI animation and storytelling. You can support us in our mission for free by going to aibible.com and signing up for our newsletter. As a thank you, you'll receive the first book of our AI illustrated Bible. Click the link in our description.
Darius looked down from the throne, seeing his most trusted governor thrown onto the stone floor like a criminal. The other governors sneered in the corner. The king was beginning to see what this was. They hated Daniel. They wanted him dead. King Darius stepped forward with sorrow caught in his lungs.
Daniel, why have you done this? You know what the punishment is for breaking the royal decree.
My heart serves one king, and his armies follow me wherever I go. Do what you must, my lord. I'm not afraid.
Then the lion's den awaits you, my friend. May your God, whom you serve continually, deliver you.
The king turned away, eyes haunted by regret, as Daniel was dragged from the chamber. The path to the lion's den was dark, a corridor of torches casting flickering shadows upon ancient walls. Darkness pressed around Daniel. He couldn't see the lions, but he could feel their growls in his chest.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me.
From the shadows they came, eyes like molten amber, bodies sleek with strength, jaws wide and dripping with the promise of death. The lions stalked forward, muscles rippling beneath golden fur, power restrained and unleashed in every silent step. Daniel stood to his feet and looked them in the eye. His body was tight with fear, but then he drew a deep breath and released the tension in his fists.
Roaring lions that tear their prey, open their mouths wide against me. But you, Lord, do not be far from me. You are my strength. Come quickly to help me.
One of the great lions poised itself to strike. It curled its hind legs and began to jump. But the beast was halted by a radiant light splitting the darkness. The light cut through the shadows like a dagger through flesh. Emerging from the light was an angel of brilliant light. The angel raised his sword at the beast. The lion lowered itself, tamely at rest as a loyal hound before its master. Daniel watched in awe, but not surprised. The God of heaven and earth, who alone could tame the raging sea, surely could shut the mouths of lions. The lions, mouths closed, circled around Daniel and rested at his feet, tame like lambs. Above ground, Darius could find no rest. He paced until dawn, haunted by visions of shredded flesh and bloodied bones, a righteous man's blood staining his conscience. With the first pale fingers of sunrise reaching the horizon, he hurried to the den.
Daniel, has your God shielded you from death's embrace?
My king, I stand alive. My God has sealed the mouths of lions.
Relief washed over the king, and he commanded the den to be opened. Daniel emerged unscathed, stepping from darkness into dawn's embrace, surrounded by whispers of awe and terror from the governors who watched with trembling hearts. And in that moment, Darius knew true power. stronger than kings, fiercer than lions, sharper than the swords of his enemies. Daniel stood before him, eyes alight with quiet victory, a testament to a faith no pit, nor prince, nor beast could break.